MPs in the Kenya Kwanza administration.
Yes.
And you know what happened? And you saw people switch allegiance before even the court had made its ruling on the elections victory and so on and so forth. And in literal sense, what should have happened, the majority party in parliament should have been the Azimio coalition. And we know that for a fact. And they know that for a fact. But they bought the MPs.
Yes, but they're saying that anything within a post-election agreement essentially has to be legal. And if you look at what the likes of the UDM party that essentially changed their allegiance into the Kenya Kwanza government, they said, well, we challenged the Azimio coalition today to give us document that are signed that we are domiciled within that party.
Okay.
They were not presented.
This is all I'll tell you.
Yes.
It goes to tell you that if Azimio had won, UDM would still be in Azimio. We have politicians without a spine and we don't want to follow them. Why Azimio is not working out this strategy through parliament is because we know the media has reported so many times of MPs being given 10,000 shillings in the toilet. And you know that story. So we are not going, you remember even the sugar story. We are not going to trust parliament. We cannot trust parliament. We will never trust parliament. Because people who are elected on a particular party, you know, when someone decides that I'm voting for Kamau on a Jubilee party ticket, there was a UDA candidate, there was an ODM candidate, you know, you go through the ballot and you go to someone and say, I'm choosing Kamau and I'm electing him on a Jubilee ticket. And this person is aware that Jubilee is in Azimio. That's the voter. But no single MP went back to their people to ask them, now that you consciously walked into a booth and looked for the Jubilee dove and voted for me, and there was a wheelbarrow on that thing and you skipped it, should I go and start working with the wheelbarrow? The person who voted you on a Jubilee ticket was rebelling against the wheelbarrow because there was a wheelbarrow candidate. So when you go and start working with the wheelbarrow government, what you have done is you have betrayed the voter who consciously skipped the wheelbarrow and voted for the Jubilee. So what these people should have done are two things. One, we should have seen the character of Gathoni wa Mushomba going back to the people and asking them, have you given me permission to take a particular direction? These people, like the Jalangos of this world, moved and started working with the government without consulting the people of Langata. And secondly,